welcome back to my channel. So it is November 4th, 2018. It's about 8 o'clock. If you haven't already, all your clocks, set them back 1 hour. We're gonna get 1 extra hour of sleep, or at least some people are, because as you can probably hear, I have a screaming baby, so I'm not gonna get any sleep. So yeah, even with 1 hour more, there's really no sleep today. We woke up at 7 a.m. because of the time change, and he usually wakes up around 10. Well, he usually wakes up at around 8, and then he falls back asleep around 10. And today he woke up at 7 and didn't fall back asleep. So yeah, time changes. But yeah, so welcome back. So again, if you are just tuning in, this is my second week of my weight loss journey. I decided to do these videos to kind of hold myself accountable, and so people can see week to week what goes on with weight loss. I feel like a lot of the before and after pictures, or the before and after videos, they kind of make it seem like you have to be perfect, and that in those 5 months or like 8 weeks or whatever that people lose weight, that they did it all without messing up or something, and it's just not true. We all mess up. Nobody's perfect, so we all mess up, and it takes time. And you shouldn't beat yourself up for it, and that's something I'm really working on, is trying to be positive and not beat myself up and not be mean to myself. I want to pump myself up and everything, and it's always been a struggle with me to kind of do that. But that's what this is for. So this week, I didn't go to the gym at all this week. And I didn't exercise at all this week. I just had a bunch of errands to run, and the only time I really have to run errands without my husband being home is right before I go to pick him up from the sitter. And that's usually the time that I kind of take to go to the gym and work out. But just because in my personal life there was so much stuff to do that had to be done this week, or else things were gonna get behind, and it was just like things that didn't need to get behind. But yeah, so because of that, I didn't go to the gym this week, which sucks because I really look forward to going to the gym and to working out. And this week it just wasn't able to happen, unfortunately. But the bright side is my eating was a lot better than last week. I ate really well. I watched what I ate, and if I was gonna eat something that wasn't necessarily good for me, I didn't eat a whole bunch of it like I would normally do. An example of that is like this morning around lunchtime, I had some chicken wings, which, you know, obviously aren't the best foods to eat, but I had I think I had like 5 of them, and didn't use all that much of ranch with them, and I usually it's like smothered in ranch, so this time I didn't use as much, and I made sure I drank water, and I also made sure that I ate all the celery, which I like celery. I'm not I hate celery. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it. I can eat it. I mean, that's not a problem at all. And I ate the celery without ranch. So, you know, just tiny tweaks to kind of help me make better decisions. But yeah, so this week with eating was a lot better. So I'm proud of myself for that, because again, eating is not my forte, and I'm trying to find that balance between eating things I like, but also eating things that are healthy, and trying to make those swaps between things that I like, but also making them healthy, or switching them for something healthier. So that's awesome for me. I'm proud of myself for that. As far as the dietary supplement, I took it. I didn't take it yesterday or today, Saturday and Sunday. I did not take it. I forgot. in the mornings, just because my weekend mornings are so different from my weekday mornings. They're so different. They vary so much. They're just like a substantial difference, because weekday I'm waking up around 6 a.m. and getting everything done, and weekend I'm waking up at 8 a.m. or 9. And for anyone who has kids, those extra 2-3 hours are just crucial, and they're just like amazing, and you feel like you're sleeping until like half the day. But yeah, since they're so different, I just like wake up later, I wait to do everything, and so by the time I ate breakfast, which was like around 11 o'clock, I just forgot, like it wasn't on my mind. But as far as what I felt this week with the dietary supplement, I didn't have all that much of hunger. My appetite did come back a little bit, but not a whole bunch. Like by lunchtime I was hungry, and then in the late afternoon I had a teensy bit of hunger, not really that much. And I did have still a lot of gas, and I am I don't want to say constantly, but I am every day going to the bathroom and having a bowel movement. And I feel like it's that cleaning, that detoxing of the dietary supplement, which I think I didn't mention in the video about it. But some of the things it does is it first cleans out your system, it detoxes, takes out all the bad things, and then it starts working on getting rid of all the excess fat that you have. And I think that's what it's doing right now with the no hunger, is I feel like it's forcing me to kind of use that fat and energy, because if you know about that kind of stuff, like the fat that you accumulate or the foods that you eat, you convert it into energy, and whatever you don't use as energy or whatever doesn't get absorbed is either released through urine in a bowel movement or is stored as fat. So I think that's why I'm not getting hungry. I think it's kind of forcing me to use my excess fat as energy for the day, which is fine, you know. I feel like it's a good way of doing it. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. Drank a lot of water, not as much as I wished I would, but I'm gonna work on that as well this week. Drinking the majority of the time water. I want to go all day water, except for maybe like lunch. Drink my favorite thing is sweet tea. Like I'm a big sweet tea lover. So like 1 glass of sweet tea during lunch, or like during dinner or something. But the rest of the day, water, because that's also going to be a big help. And also for next week, gym. Gotta go to the gym, gotta work out a lot, gotta motivate myself. And I am motivated to go to the gym, but this week just wasn't a good week time-wise, like planning for the gym. So hopefully this week will be better. I'm gonna prioritize that, and again prioritize my eating, and I gotta work on getting everything in every day, or the majority of the time. So this week's goal is to both eat right and go to the gym simultaneously, while also doing everything I need to do in my personal life. So that's hopefully what's gonna happen. So weekly weigh-in, I started at 170. Last week was 169.4, I think. I really should write these down. So let's see what this week was. I don't expect a lot of improvement, just because I didn't go to the gym and I ate better, but I wouldn't say it was the best. But I did eat a lot better than last week. So we'll just see. I'm not really having high hopes for what this week's weigh-in is. So let's see. Sorry, I was sitting on the ground because we have an extra room and it's not really being used. Okay, so I am wearing a really light jacket, no bra. leggings, and no shoes. Okay, so let's see what the scale says. I can't figure out how to do that, so let's see what the scale says. It says 168.2. Oh, awesome. I am elated right now. That is awesome. 168.2. Okay, let's try this again. Just to be sure. Okay, gotta wait. Okay. Let's try it again. Yeah, 168.2. I don't know if you can see that, but that says 168.2. And I am elated because that's a whole pound less. I'm freaking happy. I'm happy. Because again, last week was 169.4 and this week is now 168.2. And that's while holding a phone. So pretty happy for myself. I'm just gonna weigh myself again because I like what I see. Yeah, 168.2. 2 pounds down, 2 weeks. Let's get this show on the road. Really happy, really excited for myself. And for anyone else who wants to join in and start their weight loss journey, whether it be because you had a baby or you just feel like you could lose an extra 5 pounds, or if you want to lose, whatever, or if you want to gain some muscle. I have a friend who, she's skinny and she wants to gain weight, she wants to gain muscle. Whatever your goal is, let's do this together. Let's support one another, because these things, just like raising children, it takes a village. It's not something easily done by yourself. It always helps to have a support system, people who are motivating you, who love you, and you may be a complete stranger to me, but I am rooting for you 100%. If you're starting, if you have started, if you're halfway there, if you're near the finish line, keep pushing, keep going. You're doing awesome. And even if you mess up, always set a goal for tomorrow to do better than what you did today. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do better tomorrow than what I did today. Super elated, super happy. I hope you guys are too, for me or for whatever your goal is. So have a good night. Thanks again, everybody, for watching and supporting and sharing love to me, even if you're a complete stranger. And again, big hug and love and admiration. And a big shout out to my husband, who's my #1 supporter, to my friends and family who are supporting me and loving me throughout this. And let's keep it going. Yay! So again, November 4th, 2018, it's around 8 o'clock, 8:30 probably by now, I don't know. But it's around 8 o'clock. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.